So guys, what is up, Bonkers Basil here, and today we are on the Campaign of France map, which I'm very excited for. Yes, this is a new series. Funnily enough, I didn't want to get into the 5700S, 5713S, I want to get into the Combine. There we go. Funnily enough, I didn't quite figure out why the Oakfield series game save files had gone wrong. Now I know, as you can probably guess through the Stone Valley series files going wrong. So, the reason why they have been going wrong is because I have been impatient with when on PC when the game closes. So when you quit a game save on PC, it's absolutely fine, doesn't really bother it, apart from when what happens is the game quits and reopens. So when the game quits and reopens, I'm trying to do far too many things at once, obviously, and keep crashing, as you can tell. When the game reopens, I often will be closing out of the save game, and everything will be fine, but I get impatient, and that is what has caused the problems that we have been seeing with now both of my series, because I have hit either the reset button to try and get rid of a problem if something's crashed or something, or if it's not working. For example, I've been having trouble with my recording software, so I have had to change that. Equipment wise, you will have probably seen through that we obviously have the Fast Track 150 Turbo in the fastest gearbox option, just with trailerable tyres. I might change them. Then we have the Agro Liner trailer, 21,000 litre tipper, more than enough for us. We have our 5713S, this is the drop nose Master Ferguson mod, I love it, with the GPS roof and GPS on the tractor. We then have our Combine, which does not have GPS, which isn't a problem, Class Mega 218, Dominator Mega 218, great little Combine with a 6.6 metre Cressoni CRX. And then we have our big tractor, Area 930, probably a big for this map if I'm honest with you. The tracked version, and then we have the Lizard 6 metre plough cultivator thing on the front, and on the back we have the Vedestad. It's an 8 metre direct drill, which is great. So now I will get all of this stuff back to the yard, but before I do, land wise, so the shop's over here, our main farm is over here, so we own the main farm area and one field. We own field 4 and a bit of track woodland area there, field 6, field 2 and field 3. So field 4 is ready to harvest, so we might well get that done today. Field 2 and field 3 are not yet ready to harvest. Field 2 needs an application of fertiliser, which is fine, we can do that. Field 6 is good, and then field 1 has no crop in it, it needs ploughing and lime. All of the other fields are good at the moment. They may need ploughing and lime in the near future, but they don't at the moment, which is good. So I will get all of our equipment back over to the yard, get some controls reset up, because I have reinstalled the game after I was having some issues with it. Okay, so guys, I'm in the JCB, just taking it actually not quite back to the farm. I don't think we're going to make it back to the farm. For none other reason than I forgot to tell you that we also had field 8, which is a slightly larger field than our other fields, full of soybeans. And if I can drive, I'll be able to get there and show you that we're ready to start harvesting it, which is really rather good. And also you'll notice that our money has gone down. That is because up by field 34-35, up at the top corner of the map there is a woodland area, which is brilliant. Now, I'm gonna have to just park this on the road for now. I know it's not brilliant, but if we go up here, as you can see, I have put up here an edge grain by anything point. Call itself edge corn cell, but it's a by anything point. And yes, I did buy this land. I reimbursed us with the money because we don't really actually want to do anything with this land at the moment. If we want to start doing some forestry up here, all I'll do is I'll take 136.814 out of our account again. But up here I have placed a buy anything point, so we do have to drive somewhere to get things like our lime and our fertiliser. However, I'm also going to set up this guy on a course play. He should be in Bangor at about the right place to get this field ploughed even. So that should be working. And then here we have a second farm silo. This purely holds our seed types, so seed, fertiliser and lime is all that gets held in there, and that's just a point out of the way, which is quite good. But now this guy is very happily ploughing up the field. He's quite happily parked there. It's time for me to harvest this field. So we're just coming to the end of our first headland now. Probably need no more than 2 headlands on this field. I might have a look on the mod hub for some different class combines, because that ground clipping is very annoying. Or even just have a look on the mod hub for some different combines, because this one isn't quite working the way I would like it to for this. Or maybe just go with the in-game New Holland with one of these headers. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay guys, I am going to stop with this part of the harvest here. I am going to change our combine. I will make sure that we don't lose any money on it, because that will be a bit annoying. Okay, so guys, I have found the mod that I want to replace our Mega with. It's not the 6275L, maybe later, but not now. It is going to be the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 2, and with the extra capacity, which takes up to 7100 litres, which is just perfect, which means we can fit almost 3 combine loads in our trailer. So I'm going to buy that. Typical, I went the wrong way through fabbing through my vehicles, but that's okay. I'm just going to go for the 7.6, top line of 2, for 19.5. Okay, so guys, we did not actually in that last clip do the reimbursement from the class combine, so I have done that off camera, which is why we're now up to £140,000. And here is the header trailer for the top liner header, which I'm going to buy £4,690. I would have preferred to use the Cresoni, but that is just causing problems, so I am indeed going to use the top liner, which takes a bigger header anyway, and is just all in all a nicer combine. So I'll see you guys when I get to the field. Okay, so guys, we are in the new Deutz Fahr top liner, cutting the soybeans as we were before. And we do have some crop anyway, so it's not like we're exactly running out of money, which is good. Get almost 5,000 litres there, that's good. Let's get the header back onto the header trailer, and I will see you guys when we're back in the yard with it. Okay, so guys, the Deutz is still actually in the field. Our crop is dumped in our silo, and I am now driving our lovely fast track to our buy anything point to purchase a trailer load of, first of all, fertiliser. I'll go and tip it and then come back and get lime, tip that, and then come back and get seeds. Okay, so there is our buy anything point. Which is a bit challenging with all of the wood and the tree stumps about, but I'm sure it will work. Here we go. So in the fast track now. There goes the train. But yeah, now that we're up to speed in the JCB, this is why I bought it. And just because it does have this 40+ mile an hour speed. There you can see the Deutz still in the field. I think I'll bring that back via cutting field 4 next time, and probably next time as well we'll get ourselves a baler and finish off some of the jobs. This JCB is a fantastic mod. I really do like it. It's on the Modern Classics DLC, which I'm pretty certain is available for all platforms. It's not as such a DLC, it's called the Modern Classics DLC, even though it is just an add-in, just like the Straw Harvest add-on is. Now I'm going to take the 5700S and sprayer in there. Another thing I do have installed on this Let's Play, mainly because it's pretty new at the time of recording, is the Global Company calculator, which is why I have taken variable spray rate off, because I can very simply go in to Global Company into the calculator. So we're going to be spreading field 2, and we're fertiliser, so it's going to take 37 litres. So anyway, you guys, with all that being said, it is time for the end of the episode nearly. So these fields are, these two here are really easy to work with. The size of spreader we have. I didn't even miss anything down there. That's just brilliant. So yeah, and this tractor is our spreading tractor, and this tractor does have the narrow tyres on for that exact reason. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.